कश्मीर में डल लेक में शिकारा राइड, गुलमर्ग में गंडोला राइड, ये तो सभी के फेवरेट है. बट डू यू नो कश्मीर इज ऑल्सो वर्ल्ड फेमस फॉर वन मोर थिंग. Kashmir has Asia's largest fisheries farm. Yes, you heard that right. कश्मीर के एक स्मॉल टाउन कोकरनाग में एशिया का सबसे बड़ा फिश फार्म है. So welcome to my channel Cranky Aviator. I'm Isha and आज हम हैं the golden crown of Kashmir, that is Kokernag Garden. And this place is absolutely stunning. Famous for Kokernag is actually famous for its gardens, you know, its pristine spring waters and a lot of trout. Yes, so they have a lot of trout fish here, and I'll be taking you to the trout fisheries also here, where you know they do the breeding and everything there, and it's huge. That's what I've heard. So I'm very excited. Stay tuned. Keep watching till the end because I don't think आपने ये जगह पहले कभी या सुनी है या देखी है. So stay tuned guys, and yes, of course, make sure that you subscribe because I'll be showing you some very beautiful places of Kashmir that are such hidden gems and they're so rare, and this is like, you know, not the usual touristy spots, but इतनी सुंदर जगहें हैं which actually should have been the top of, like, these are the top of my list places. So definitely subscribe and push on that bell notification so that you don't miss on to the, you know, the next exciting videos that are coming. And yes, keep watching guys. Kokernag is in Breng Valley in Anantnag district, just about 80 kilometers from Srinagar. It is the best producer of rainbow trout fish across the whole world. This world famous trout farm should definitely be on your list. The farm spreads over 20 hectares. अब क्या है ना, this trout fish needs temperatures between 0 and 20 degrees Celsius, which makes Kashmir its natural habitat. Pretty interesting place. मतलब I not seen a fish farm before this. So this is Rayfish European pattern. I think it's like the way it's been made. I can see all sizes of, you know, trout here. So many. वहाँ से fresh source of water आ रहा है. It's like fresh water coming in from here. It's exiting from this side. Very interesting. I've not seen anything like this before. So this is like the biggest trout farm here, Kokernag trout farm, and यहाँ की trout बहुत ज़्यादा famous है. यहाँ पे पूरा farming is here. They have, you know, their feeder spots. They even have staff quarters, like people are living inside. Of course, there'll be offices also here. And then what we saw here was like the race for European pattern, like the way it has been stocked, you know, parallel, like the parallel pods, if I may call it. So my terminology for fish farming is not so great. I think I'll Google and check more about it. And throughout here you will see a lot of like there are partitions here, and I'm going to get in touch with somebody who can explain me this better, because कि मतलब किस पार्टीशन के स्पेसेस पे इन लोगों ने कहाँ पे क्या कौन सी फिश डाली है. They're all the same. It's only one variety. It's trout farming here. Then one side, that side we have container storages also. Next I'm going to go look at something called as broodstock. So broodstock, and देखते हैं वो क्या है. So this here again, बोर्ड तो यहाँ पे broodstock का लगा है, and fish वही है, again trout farming है सारा. So it's like the same, just small fish only. On that side I saw pretty big fish. Okay, so this side, यहाँ पे actually बहुत बड़ी fish है. The sizes are pretty big here and they're covered also. And we have the foreign expert residence here. Beautiful location. So let's go talk to some people what this project is about and why is this place so famous. So I have here with me Mr. Shabir Ahmed, Assistant Director of Kokernag Fisheries. He's going to show us around and talk to us about the fisheries project, sports like angling and growth with tourism.
Actually, we have here the cold water available in Kashmir because this is the cold region. So in these waters, there are certain criteria. One of the criteria is the availability of oxygen for propagation and culture of crops. Presently in our Kashmir, in Kashmir, we are culturing the rainbow trout. The reason for it is that this is a fast growing fish, number one, and number second, it is readily acceptability of the artificial feed. Artificial feed we are manufacturing here. There are certain of the ingredients, particular ingredients in that fish feed, and that fish feed is mainly composed of natural ingredients like fish meal, like that of soybean, like that of wheat, like that of this gluten. All are being combined in a feed mill, made in the form of the pellets, and that pellet has become admissible to this fish. Number one. Number second is regarding this fish, regarding its propagation and regarding its presence in the natural waters. As far as this fish goes, this is the mother project. It has been established, made fully functional in 1984. So far, the seed being produced here, it starts in the month of November, and it is by the end of March. This fish species which you are seeing here, it is called the broodstock, from which we extrude out the seed in the form of eggs. Then we mix it with the milk, and then this seed which is produced here, it is being supplied to the two categories. One is to our government farmers across our Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir. Number second, to the private users. To incentivize this program, we have one of our big schemes that has been launched in almost every livestock sector, and we have been provided by the Honorable Prime Minister. It was under Atmanirbhar Bharat. One of the scheme was launched under the nomenclature Prime Minister's Matsya Sampada Yojana. That is just to increase the productivity and the production both under government sector, private sector, and from our water bodies also. So, but that one thing we have to keep in mind, whatever infrastructure we are creating, it is once for all. Because you are making a raceway, it is called raceway. This department is committed as well in a position to produce both the quality seed and the quality feed to the private entrepreneur. Because having the seed is very, very much difficult. To produce the seed is very, very much difficult. And is to add to the beauty of the Kashmir is one of the most prime aspect of angling, as that is a sport fishery. So we have developed a number of schemes. If we take the example of Anantnag, we have here Bringi outside. Then we have here Leather Stream, we have Srinagar Stream, we have in Kulgam adjacent district there is Vishal Stream, that we are regularly, periodically stocking with the seed of this rainbow trout. So that the anglers, whenever they will come here, they just go here for angling. And at the same time, what is boosts our this tourism sector, because in one way or other he will remain in a hotel, then he will hire a vehicle, then he will go there. So in some way or other way, we have this implicit boost to this our tourism sector. Most important, I We are using the natural feed ingredients. This is very important. And number third, you will compare the fresh quantity of this fish with the fish found in the wild. That's totally different. You would see, when you see the wild, you will have to see the white fish. But you see, if you take the fish from the wild, you will see that is fresh color in the like the white. Where there are ingredients are available, later as provided the insects because this is a carnivorous fish. So to be insect
That's exactly what I was wondering. How is it like, you made different courses? Like, how have you partitioned that?
It is because of her grade. Otherwise, if one grade goes to this, अगर छोटी मछली यहाँ से आ जाती है, तो एक खा जाएगा उसको. Okay.
Right. So it's according to the size of them.
It is as precise.
Right.
What important is the economics of it. You can develop everything. Anywhere you can develop everything. But the point is the economics. एक फार्मर मछली बनाता है, उसको कम से कम फायदा तो मिले ना पहले कुछ. But he should get some dividends back.
I am now going to the hatcheries where all the action happens. Everything is done manually here, right from seeding to grading to cleaning. Well, this was my visit to Asia's largest fisheries. And now I'm heading to Vandelwal where a river has suddenly disappeared into a sinkhole. You can watch the full video from the link above. Also, all the information for angling permission and location is mentioned in the description box below. Hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching.